So number one, Python programmers make bank. They are making an average of $103,492 per year, and that's in the United States. Those figures are actually several years old, and the salaries have actually gone up from there. So I wouldn't be surprised if if those salaries are quite a bit higher than that at this point. Yep, and according to this article by ZDNet, it's actually Python that is the fastest growing language now, and you can see in the chart comparison that they show that Python has now surpassed all the other popular languages that we might have thought were actually more popular than Python. A lot of that has to do actually with the data sciences and the machine learning that has just exploded, and Python being the front runner in that arena. And this article here is several years old, but it shows that YouTube was actually written in Python, so that's one of the major successes of the Python language. And it's actually one of the reasons why Python is so popular as well, is because Google used it not just with YouTube, but also with its original search engine was all in Python. And here's some more evidence of the job growth from Indeed.com. So Python's also responsible for a lot of popular websites like my own hipstercode.com website. It's also responsible for lesser known websites like Instagram and Reddit. and that last image of Reddit there is actually the article that got featured a couple months ago. It was like the front page of Reddit, the #1 story about Udemy using some of my content illegally. That was a big to-do, but you can see that was a pretty popular article there. Another reason why Python is great is that it is an open source project, which means that everybody that contributed to Python did so freely. Companies contributed to its financial success by donating money, but ultimately it is a product that is owned by the community, and it works for the community. Companies can use the code base for their own betterment, but you can see the actual Python programming language itself is written in C. And it's all available on GitHub, so you can see the actual source code, and you can even contribute to it, assuming you know enough about C to be able to write some of that code. So another reason for Python's job growth and its success and why it's the #1 fastest growing language is because it's in so many different areas. It's not concentrated in like web or robotics or anything like that. It's actually in web, robotics, it's in gaming. You can see here that TensorFlow is actually a machine learning library that is created by Google. It was an open source project as well. And that is actually using Python. And the Google chart shows the trends of Python. You know, it has showed gradual improvement since about 2004 or so.